Hello everyone, I'm Weikai Huang, or you can just call me Kai. I'm a freshman at UW. Today we are going to announce our new research project this quarter in the University of Washington Interactive Intelligence Club, or I2. It's called Making ChatGPT Useful for Solving UW Math Homework with Multi-Agent Framework, Autogen. So everyone is using ChatGPT nowadays. It's like a game changer for doing homework, especially in writing essays. GPT makes lots of tasks easier. It's like having a super smart buddy who is great with words. But here is the twist. GPT isn't perfect. GPT struggles with solving math problems. Let me give you an example. If you ask GPT, what is 20 plus 5, you might get it right and say 25. But if you throw a harder problem at it, like if I have 2 apples and add 3 more each day, how many do I have in a week? GPT might stumble. It's supposed to be simple math, right? But GPT could give you any number. It might even forget about the first 2 apples, not to mention more complicated problems like finding the derivative of a function or solving the differential equations. Since math courses are GPA killer for every UW student who wants to pursue a STEM major, it's time for me to give you an first intuition about our research project. First, let's talk about why GPT do bad at math. GPT is cool for chatting, but for math homework, it's a fool. It forgets things just like us sometimes. But when we forget, human brains have a complete mechanism to tackle with it. First, humans tend to go through the whole problem-solving process before beginning to calculate in order to avoid forgetting every step of the problem. Second, we double-check the answer after calculation. So these are the things that GPT cannot do. So as the problem becomes more complicated, it gets confused and game over. So, how to solve it? Since ChatGPT is a closed-source model that doesn't allow us to modify the text generation stage, it seems that everyone will continually suffer from insane math homework. That's what we don't want to see. Fortunately, Autogen, a multi-agent framework released by Microsoft recently, seems to give us a silver lining. It's assigns rules to several GPTs and makes them interact with natural language automatically. A GPT with a rule is called an agent. For example, we can assign a student rules to GPT-1 as a student agent, then assign a teacher rule to GPT-2 as a teacher agent. The student agent will first generate the answer of the math problems. Then the framework uses the output of the student agent as the input of the teacher agent. The teacher agent will give feedback to the student agent. Then the student agent will regenerate the answer based on the feedback of the teacher agent. This loop will continue until the student agent generates the correct answer. With this multi-agent conversation, we can make GPT to have the check the answer after calculation ability we mentioned above. Based on this idea, we can also enhance GPT by designing a more complicated multi-agent structure, like using a planar agent to think about the holistic process of the problem and let a calculator agent to do specific calculations. So, the goal of our research project is to find the best multi-agent structure for solving math problems and implement it with Autogen framework. From now, we have 4 general steps. Step 1. Collect the UW math problem dataset and transform them into the ideal format for GPT. Step 2. Design and test the best multi-agent structure for solving math problems. Step 3. Implement our structure in the Autogen framework using Python and the OpenAI API to call GPT-4 model. Step 4. Analyze results and present them in videos, PowerPoints, or web applications. We are still working on a more detailed timeline and planning, and it will come out later in our official Discord channel. And that's our big plan, turning ChatGPT from a math newbie into a pro. We are diving into cool machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and prompt engineering, tackling with real you-done math homework, and we are just getting started. If you like our project, hit the subscribe button. Also, follow our latest progress on i2 Discord channel. It will come up very soon. If you'd like to join our project, that would be great. Don't hesitate to email me directly. You don't need a CV, you don't need a transcript. Just show your passion and share your thoughts. And let's make math homework a breeze for GPT together. Thank you.